Alright guys, we're back with another video. Today we will be going over patch notes for update 178. Official servers had an item reset due to a duplication glitch. That glitch was also patched. Pretty much what you would do is 2 or more people would go up to the same structure and they would demolish it at the same time, somehow duplicating it or something. I don't really know. That's what I understand of the glitch. The Argentavis HP is reduced by 30%. They really need to give up on nerfing this thing. They're trying to make the Pterodon useful, well, relevant to the game, but the Argentavis is a tier above it, so obviously it's going to be better, but they just keep nerfing it, trying to make it equal ground, I guess. Notes now display the first 30 characters of written text as the title of the note. Plesiosaur preparations have been put into the game. C4s now attach properly to structures in some cases where they couldn't. Reduced Spinosaurus spawn rates by 30%. Explosions now do 200% more damage to dinosaurs and 50% more damage to players. The Sarco and Turtle now dive and climb in water at faster rates. Player-hosted servers can now maintain a whitelist of Steam IDs who are admin cheat authorized. These accounts will automatically be able to use cheats without having to enter the enable cheats command with the password. The compass engram moved to level 10 and no longer requires a smithy to craft. There is now a dedicated keybind for accessing the whistle wheel, which will soon be expanded with emo animations. The Sarco now swims up and down much faster. Dino specs now allow painting all saddle killer regions, and the specs look thicker. The Steel Vault now has 50% more storage slots. The Rex Roar can now pretty much make more noise in a larger radius, I guess. Rockets do about 50% more damage. Spinos no longer lay Brontosaurus eggs. Turtles can now regenerate stamina in water. They fixed an exploit with accessing inventories over large distances. Spike walls can no longer be built nearby enemy core structures such as the foundations. Fabricators do not need to be powered to show crafted resource counts. When your dinosaur kills something, the text will now be yellow instead of red, which saves you the freak out after thinking your dinosaur died because all of the text was red, whether it killed something or it died. Server perf resolved, increasing performance for your server. They added a new structure, which is a metal water tank and stores 500 water instead of 200 that the stone tier does. They also added stone walls and fence foundations. That's the start of the stone tier. Fix for engrams not appearing on characters in some cases. Notes can now be written at any time, not just upon crafting. There is a whistle to set all your dinosaurs to passive mode. The vault now will drop rather than be destroyed if the floor is destroyed. You can now hurt your own unconsciously taming dinosaurs in PvE. Fix the case of invisible campfires. There is now a toggle key for running. I really don't like that at all. I'm used to holding down the shift key to sprint, so toggling it on and off would just feel weird to me. Cosmetics now weigh 0 kilograms. I honestly never understood why a cosmetic would weigh anything, and they spawn you with it, so that's a good thing. The admin can now kick and ban players by their Steam ID. They majorly reduced memory on dedicated servers. Player-hosted servers can now control the day-night cycle, and pretty much you can set it up to where it's day and night roughly around the same times where you live. That's actually pretty cool if you're in the role-playing. Player server options for which engrams and blueprints are available, so you can pretty much have primitive tier only servers instead of ascendant tier. Texture resolution settings no longer affect terrain geometry quality. You can now specify administrators for a server by numeric Steam ID. If there are multiple bed and sleeping bag points overlapping in the same area, it will bring up a list so you can choose from which bed to spawn on. So if you put multiple beds in the same house, you're not wasting all that material on the beds and all that space the beds take up, because you could only pick one of them, but now you can pick all of them, so you don't have to wait that 5 minutes. And that's all for the patch notes, but the thing I like about these patch notes was just announced. It wasn't actually in the patch. So they announced that Plesiosaurus and Shastasauruses will be coming. there are 2 sea creatures, and my favorite of it all, Battle Royale, is coming to ARK. That's all for the video, guys. Thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button on the top right corner of your screen if you liked the video. Links to my Twitter and Twitch will be in the description so you can find out when I post a video or go live. Click the video in the center of the screen for my previous video.